Hello,
Hello.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Where you from?
I'm from America.
What you doing?
You awaken you're in a 5 foot by 5 foot cage with a red goblin, frantically trying to open the cage. You look across the room from you and you see a green goblin bent over the corpse of a dwarf trying to find anything of value. To your surprise and the goblin's, the red goblin manages to open your cage and freeing the two of you. Seeing this, the green goblin looks angry, pulls his sword and shield out, and moves to strike. What do you do?
I run for life.
Okay. You look around the room trying to find any exit. You only see one door. Obviously, this is underground. It smells kind of dusky in here. You can try to make it for the door if you want.
I find another way. It's trapped.
Oh, the door is trapped?
Yep.
You're gonna try. Okay. You look around the room trying to find another way out. You are having a bit of trouble finding this. Because the sound of the room is suddenly filled with goblins as the two goblins begin to attack each other. The red goblin just barehanded, just claws at the green goblin's face, just trying to find any spot around his shield, just trying to kill him. It's actually pretty savage.
Oh, that's
Uh,
that's that's some deep shit right there.
yeah. But you do watch the green goblin take a sword and stab into the red goblin. He doesn't kill him, but he does get pretty deep. The red goblin screams in pain, like. The red goblin looks like he can't take another one of those without dying. What's your next move?
I go to the Green Goblin and I heal him.
You're gonna try to heal the green goblin?
Yep.
Okay. You look over the green goblin trying to find any wounds that you can heal, but the green goblin seems like he's having none of your shit. He doesn't seem to care about you. He doesn't want your help. He actually kind of like pushes you away. Any attempt you're trying to do, he's just kind of pushing you back. But that does give the red goblin a chance to kind of swing at the green goblin. But he still is like he's only got these like little fingernails. It's like it just scratches. It's not even hurting the green goblin. But the green goblin, in all this mayhem, drops his sword on the floor. What do you do next?
I pick the sword.
You pick up the sword. What are you gonna do with it?
I go to the door that I didn't go first place.
Yeah, you gonna go at it?
Yep.
All
What's
right.
next?
You throw open the door as you grab the sword and try to like dash out of the room. You look out into the dark hallway in front of you. You see a door on your left, a door on your straight ahead of you, and a dark hallway on the right. These two goblins are still fighting it out behind you.
I go to the right door.
The hallway, it's a hallway to the right, just a dark hall. You can still go at the yeah.
The right path.
You take the right path. You head. You leave these goblins behind. You want to shut the door behind you, or just?
Yeah, leave them. Leave them doing what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. They're just fighting it out. Now they're just like bare fisting it because you took the sword. Now they don't have a weapon between them. They're just kind of punching it out now. As you head down the hall with your sword in hand, you see farther down the hall. It continues forward. There's a closed door on the right, and there's an open door on the left. And from the open door on the left, you can hear two goblins talking to each other. It's like that language before. You can hear them talking from here. What do you do?
I try to find a way to unlock the door.
Which door?
The right door that locked.
You go over to the right door to see a way you can unlock it, and as you're kind of like looking over, you realize it's not locked. You could just open it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. You can open that right door.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, you're just gonna throw it open like a man with a sword in his hand, or how are you gonna do this? Describe the door opening.
I'll open the door, surprised, full of shock. Actually,
You throw open the door, full of shock. As you open up the room in front of you, you see it is just a single room, but in this room you see a statue of like an angel, like an old statue of an angel. And at the feet of the angel, you see a pile of gold and silver. You also see a beautiful looking dagger sitting in the pile and a crown. But the problem is, in this room you also see three more goblins, all of them with swords and shields. All of them turn to face you. They all pull out their weapons, and they all look like they're not happy that you just walked into the room.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I tried to attack the first one.
All right, you just walk in and strike. You swing with that sword. I like it. You feel adrenaline fill your bodies. You're ready to kill every one of these goblins.
That's my crown right there. I need that crown.
Oh yeah, definitely. Adrenaline fills your body as you move to swing with your sword. Oh my gosh. How do you kill one of these goblins? Describe it for me.
I will stab him through the head.
Right through the head. You walk into the room, they're still like picking, they're grabbing their swords and shields. One of them looks up, and you just drive your sword straight through one of their head, pull it back out. He crumples to the ground, dead on the ground. You got 2 more goblins in the room, and both of them are going to move to attack you.
I search another way to kill them.
They do hit you, and let me just say, it hurts, but you're a professional warrior. You got a sword in your hand. That crown is yours.
That's
You're gonna
correct. That's
get
correct.
that damn
That's
crown.
the sword right there.
Hell yeah, you're okay, buddy. What are you gonna do next? You still got that sword?
Yeah, I still got the sword. Didn't break on me. I attacked the other goblin.
Hell yeah, you do. Let's see if that works. Oh,
Shit.
it's looking good. It's
Okay,
looking good.
That's good. That's good.
You take that sword and you don't kill him, but you do take off one of their arms. You straight up chop off his arm.
I tease him by doing that.
Well, yeah, you're gonna call him a name that now they lost an arm. The one with the arm just screams in pain and clutches his arm. His arm hole where the arm used to be. The other goblin, who's full health, sees that you're obviously a very strong fighter. He kind of throws his hands up and then dashes out of the room. He runs out of there as fast as he can, just trying to flee the scene. He is not having any of you. Obviously, you can kill him. He doesn't want to die. What do you do?
I leave the only goblin in the room in pain and take the crown.
You walk over to that crown. Oh, it's a beautiful silver crown. You see these little tiny like white jewels in the front of it. 1, 2, 3 little white jewels. But yeah, it's a beautiful crown.
I take it by honor.
All right, you take that. You take the crown that you've earned. Do you leave the coins and the gold there, or do you take those too?
No, I take it. Do I have the inventory?
You do. Yes, you actually look at your. Yeah, you have room. Yeah, you can easily hold it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I take it as well.
Okay, you snag up all that stuff, and as you pick up the dagger, you can hear a voice in your head once you grab that dagger's hilt, and it says to you, "Hello, master. I am here to serve you. Yes, we will defeat enemies together. Yes, you will be the arms, and I will be your weapon.
Your weapon, your muscles and weapon of choice.
Yes, your muscles will do fine."
That's correct. You're my good spirit.
What is my master's name?
M.A.
M.A. My name is Severity. Let us kill many a creature this day.
Let's conquer the world.
Let's conquer the world. As you are talking to your dagger in your mind, the goblin that has lost his arm is trying to like slowly flee the scene.
I kill him.
You kill him. What does it look like?
I stab him in the stomach.
You just stab him right. He's actually like facing away from you. You grab him by the shoulder. You spin him around so that way he can see your face.
Stab him.
Stab him right in the stomach. He just like his eyes roll back into his head. He falls limp to the ground. You hear Severity kind of laugh in your head with like a dark laugh. All right. All that's left in this room. I mean, like that's it for this room. You can head back into the hall again if you'd like.
I go back to the hall.
Okay. You can go left the way you came or right the way you were going.
It's time to attack the red goblin.
Which one?
The green and red goblin
go
at the first team.
Oh yes. You head back to that room, and let's see how that fight turned out between those two. As you walk into the room, you see the red goblin is dead. Like it's just dead on the floor. You see the green goblin kind of standing over the red goblin, trying to like again. But you see the green goblin has picked up a small hand axe from somewhere in the room, and now sees you come in. He screams something at you and points the axe right at your face, like he's threatening you.
I'm gonna attack him because I offered him help, but he avoided.
You did. All right, you go in there. All right, you go in there.
A battle.
You take your sword, you swing at this guy, you hit. You have the dagger in the other hand. You just see if you can just drive that dagger in there. That doesn't work, but you do get the sword in the goblin. What's it look like when you slay this goblin with one hit with your sword?
A lot of particles flying everywhere.
Yeah?
I didn't damage him that well, but at least I hit him.
Oh, you hit him, but it's
It's,
enough. You can see his little goblin frame kind of falls to the ground dead.
yes, yes, I can see flesh.
You hear Severity again laugh in your head. Nice,
That's
master.
yeah. I like this game.
You look around that room that you were in with the cage in it. You do see a small, like 3 foot tall robot chained to the
Yeah.
wall. But he doesn't seem like he's doing much. He's just kind of like watching the scene.
Oh,
The
that's
robot
good.
is like it's like a beach ball, but with like a big one eye and like really spindly hands.
I tried to make the robot connect to the internet, the outside world.
You tried to what?
I tried to make the robot connect to the internet, the outside world.
Oh, you try to like get him to tell you the way out?
No,
No.
connect to the internet,
Oh.
the outside world.
You go over and you see if the robot's got some sort of like internet connection to it.
Yeah.
The robot just kind of blinks at you and just goes error, error, error. You see
Oh,
it's like trying to
shit.
move it. It's trying to move its hands, but it's chained to the wall. It just goes error, 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 error.
Error. I tried to save the robot.
You take
Just so
some
I-
time. You can. The chains are old and rusty. You break them apart. It's not like you take some time to do it, but you can easily get this robot free.
Yeah, I will do that because I can program him however I like.
Oh yeah.
hmm
Oh okay. Are you gonna do that right now?
Yeah, I program him first before he attacks me, and then I set him free.
Okay. What are you trying to program this robot to do?
To follow me around.
You pop open a panel in the back of this robot's head and you begin to move some circuits around in the way that you know is going to make this robot basically your servant. And you do that and it goes and it closes its eye, then opens its eye and it says, "Hello, owner. My
You
name
are
is C.
Robo. Oh, okay, he has a name. Okay.
My name is
Okay.
C1B. But if you have a different name, I will take a different name. What name would you
Robo.
like?
Robo.
My name is Robo.
Okay, that's
My
good.
master, I will follow you. I will fight for you. You tell me what you need, and I will do it."
That's good. What game is that? Sorry for breaking the game
What
right
game?
here. Right there. What game is that you're playing?
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons right now.
For real? I
Yeah,
always hear people play this game, and I wanted to play that game ever since. You're my first person that let me play the game. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm
I
glad
really
I'm glad you're having fun, but you're not out of this dungeon yet, my man. You got a nice setup, but you're not out yet. So let's see if you can make it. It's
Okay.
about 50-50. People die and live this. So let's see.
Okay. Maybe I'll live this. Maybe
Oh,
I have high hopes.
You're doing good. I'll give you that. You got the robot now. So you have the robot. He's willing to serve you. He'll take any command you'd like. But other than that, this room only has the cage in it. There's nothing else of value here.
Okay, I'll go back to the hall.
You go back out to the hall again. There's a closed door on your left, a closed door straight ahead, and the hallway to the right that leads somewhere, but you didn't really follow it all the way to the end.
I will follow the hallway. I have the robot now.
Yep, the robot follows behind you dutifully. You head down the hall. You see that door on the right that had the angel statue, but you don't need to go back in there again.
No need for that.
But the door on the left, you do hear some goblins still talking. The door is open.
I try to listen carefully what they're talking. Try to figure out what they're doing. By the
Sure.
robot.
You gonna have the robot listen to?
Yeah, the robot will listen because he will understand them.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know what? That's exactly what happens. You walk up to those goblins. You're trying to listen in, and you're like, you can't understand goblin. It just
What
sounds
the
like
hell? What the hell they're talking about? That's the
Yeah.
issue.
The robot listens for a moment. And he says, "The one goblin says that he is getting sick from the food he has eaten this morning. He does not like eating the squirrel."
So I didn't get no information, good information from that. I will.
It seems the two of them are talking about different meals they have eaten recently.
Okay, I'll try. I tried to go in.
Oh yeah, it's an open doorway. You can easily walk into the you just like
I walk in. Yeah.
you walk right into the room and you see these two goblins. They both see you come in and they're both like freaked out. This guy with a sword and a dagger. They both grab their swords and shields. And the other thing you see in this room is on the far end of the room. You see a dog, like a big mastiff dog. But it's got a saddle on its back. Like you can ride it like a mount if you were a small enough person. Like a goblin could ride it, but I don't know if you can ride it. I don't know what you are. But you see that thing tied to the wall in the back. So what do? You
I
have to jump
attack
on
the
these goblins.
I attack the goblin.
Oh yeah, you do. Let's see how
I
that
show him
goes.
who's boss. Okay,
You
let's see.
what?
Let's see. I show them who's boss.
Oh, let's show these goblins who's boss.
I got the crown on my head.
You got the crown on your head, the swords. You go in there quick. The goblins are like obviously just trying to save their own lives. He just gets the shield up just to block your blows. You know what I mean? Like he's just blocking. That's all this one goblin's doing.
Defense.
Yeah, exactly. He's just like, ah! It's obviously freaked out, but the other goblin still moves to attack you. But you dodge him, buddy. No problem. Goblins ain't gonna hit you.
That's my dude. That's my dude right there. That's my dude right there.
Do you want to tell the robot to do anything, or what do you want the robot to do in this situation?
Yeah, it will help me attack the goblin as well.
All right. The robot moves into attack. You watch this robot go into fight mode. It's actually kind of scary. You see, its like little hands kind of turn into little buzzsaws, but they don't make it to the goblin. Not yet. But this thing does look like it's definitely made for fighting.
Sadly.
It's your turn again. What do you want to do?
Approach the dog.
Okay. The dog looks at you, kind of like like
You're not
like-
my master.
You want to be his master?
No. I want to be his master, yeah, but I'm not gonna ride him. I'm gonna use him for attacking.
You're going to what? I'm sorry, I coughed.
I'm gonna use him for attacking.
Oh, I see. You want to let him go?
Yeah, let him go.
Okay. You can easily break the ropes. But I'm going to tell you this. It's like a horse. It's like it doesn't even care that you did that. You know what I mean? It's all like it just gets freed. It's like, yeah, so what do you want me to do? It just kind of like looks at you with these kind of bored dog eyes. Like, yeah, I mean, this is every day for me.
I try to meet him.
Okay.
I try to meet him.
How are you gonna do that? You're just gonna tell him what to do? You're just gonna do you have like a trick?
Do I have a bone with me? By any chance?
A what?
A bone?
Yeah, sure. You have a bone.
Yeah, I give him bone.
All right, let's see if this bone will work. You hand him a bone. What do you tell the dog to do?
To take the bone and eat it.
The dog takes one round to eat the bone. He likes it. He is your friend now. But while you're making friends with the dog, the goblins are still in the room. And they're both going to attack you. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, they hit, but it's just a scratch. Just some scratches.
Oh,
okay.
Shit.
Yeah, they both do swing on you. The robot is going to take his attack. The robot misses yet again. What do you want to do now?
I will attack the goblin again.
Yeah, you better get these goblins. You better kill these goblins. Buddy, you just can't hit. I think you lost it. You lost your mojo. You're not hitting now. These goblins, they know your tricks. They got the shield. They're blocking all your blows. But the dog, he's ready to serve. What do you want this dog to do?
Is he allowed to attack?
Yeah, you can attack.
Yeah, let the dog attack.
The dog moves to attack. And let me tell you what happens. It kind of freaks you out for a second. Have you ever seen the X-Men movies with that guy that teleports around and stuff? Like short distances? This dog teleports behind the goblins. He goes poof, poof, right behind him. And then he takes his big jaws, his big haunch jaws, and just buries them into the back of this goblin. The goblin screams in pain. He's not dead, but he is hurt.
That's good. The other goblin.
But the other goblin is, the other goblins are still there. One of them is going to swing at you, and the other one's going to swing at the dog. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
You watch the goblin take his sword and just decapitates the dog right in front of you.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He killed your dog.
That's sad.
The other goblin gets a real nasty hit on you. Gets you in the neck.
Oh, shit. I'm dying. I'm dying now.
You're not dying, but you can't take another one of those without dying. You feel adrenaline fill your body as you watch your friend dog die in front of you. With adrenaline surging through you, you got this rage. All you see is red around you. What do you do?
I offer for help. I offer help from the robot.
You want the robot to help?
To heal me, yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, the robot can try that. Let's see what the robot does. God, I don't know what to tell you. This robot, he's not pulling his weight.
I didn't
He,
program him right.
this robot, he just doesn't have it. He doesn't. He tries to go to help your wounds, and he's like he gets the other side of your neck, the one that didn't get cut, and he starts to batch it up.
Okay, that's good.
That doesn't help. It's the wrong side. This side's cut, but he's patching up this side. It's not helping.
He learns from errors.
Maybe, hopefully next time he'll do better. But now it is your turn. You see these goblins. What are you gonna do?
I will attack the weak goblin.
Attacking the weak goblin. I love it. Let's see here. Okay. All right. How do you kill that weak goblin?
I stab him in the heart.
Right through the heart. You stab him, and then as you're doing that, you hear Severity, your talking dagger. You hear him in your head. He says, "Swing low, down now," and then you do just that, and you just drive that other dagger, that shiny magical dagger, right into the goblin. You kill both of the goblins in one turn.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's right there. That's some action right there.
You're in this room full of corpses, one dead dog, two dead goblins, a lot of your blood kind of coming from your neck. You're breathing heavy. You need to get out of this place. You need to get out.
It's a bad choice. I went there.
All right, but you look around this room to see if there's anything of value in this room. There's like ovens that are made for cremating people, but nothing else of any value. Obviously, this is some sort of tomb where the people are brought here to die. But you can go back out of the hallway, or you can do something else. What do you want to do?
I need to recover.
Sure.
I will take the dog and put him in the oven.
You the robot and you take some time to heal. You don't gotta like cook and eat a dog. It's not like a video game where if like you eat meat, you gain health back. No,
I was guessing.
No, I understand. I love the idea, but that's not necessary. You can just
okay. That's good. I move out to the hall.
You take some time and you do heal some health. It's probably not as much as you'd like, but you do take a little bit. You patch up the wound. You're not bleeding out.
That's good. That's good.
But you still need to get out of here. You need to get to a bed. You need to get to a doctor. But you walk back into the hall. You can go to the right the way you came, or left the way you have not gone.
The way that I didn't go.
Okay, you head down to the left, and then you can, buddy, guess what? You can smell it. Fresh air. You're almost there. You look ahead of you, and you see one more wooden door. I like a shitty wooden door. You know what I mean? Like, there's like gaps in the wood, shitty wooden door. But on that other side of the door, you can smell it. Fresh air.
I tell the robot to go to attack mode and break the door open.
You see the robot pull out his little buzzsaw hands, and he goes to... The door just, like, falls off the hinges. The robot just knocks it right down. It just falls down. Outside, you can see a beautiful, huge redwood forest. Giant trees, cloudy sky, fresh air.
Damn.
But two goblin guards standing outside of the place.
No,
they both see
go back.
both of the goblins seeing this, they turn and they attack your robot.
That's good. I didn't open the door by myself. The robot dies, but I'm still alive.
Guess what? That robot dodges everything. Don't even worry about it. That robot.
That's good. That's good.
Just blocking moves. You see him like matrixing with his little spindly body. Nothing's hitting him. You're up, buddy. What do you want to do?
I want to find a place to heal. That's the issue. Can I leave the battle area or not?
You can just run away from these guys if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna run away. Find some place to heal.
Sure. You don't just leave your robot friend?
No, the robot's with me.
Oh, you and the robot are gonna run.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what happens as you and the robot like dash off into the forest. Both of these goblins pull out small little bows and they shoot arrows at you before you can leave.
Shit.
One of them shoots at you. Oh boy. And one of them shoots at your robot. Oh boy. Oh, you hate to see it. Let's see what happens.
Shit. I hate to hear it.
You hear the robot as an arrow goes into its back, but it is just barely alive. It's still moving. It's still moving its robot body. It's like, come master, come master, come master. But the other robot, the other goblin's arrow, that thing flies through the air, and you can feel it in the back of your neck. Oh, oh. But you know what? You're running, baby. Fuck these goblins. You're outside.
Oh, I'm running.
You're panting. You're breathing. You reach around. You just pull the arrow out. You just keep running. And guess what, my friend, my Omegle friend? You escaped the goblin's tomb. You are alive. The robot is alive. You have made it. Congratulations. You did it. You lived.
High five, my dude. High five.
High five,
High five.
man.
High
Good
five.
job,
High
dude.
five. Pretty interesting game, and thank you for the game